Yay! All right, thank you so much, everyone, for coming, and thank you for your patience. Woo! Yay! Clapping. Just a huge shout out to our audio crew that make us sound great and are always they got their shit together. They just jerry-rig something and make it happen, so big clapping for them. Yeah, amazing. These professionals often volunteer at cons to give their services, so we just cannot thank them enough for everything they do. That being said, welcome. We are Trio Menagerie. For those, yeah, woo, let's go! Oh, woo! We are a group of 3 professional classical musicians who found each other from the furry fandom and decided to bring our passion to the furry fandom. That's what's so amazing. I always tell people, if you come to this fandom with something you are passionate about, people respond to it. And that's part of why I love this set we're doing today, because we're combining a lot of the different things we do. We have our geekludes, we have some original compositions, and we have like really, really highbrow classical music. Like, I love that we can play the things we do at furry cons and people like it. Like, it just, so amazing. So thank you so much, you guys, for your support. We're doing it a little differently today. A lot of you, if you guys have seen us before, you know this piece. This is usually the piece we end with. But we thought maybe we'll just get your attention right away, get you guys excited. So we're going to actually start with the first of our geekludes ever composed, our Banjo-Kazooie Fugue and Postlude. I don't have to turn this off, right? You guys do that? Yeah? We good? We have bright light on here. Sorry, we want to read our music. We don't have stage lights. I should just start bringing them.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any.
The blue light? The blue light. Can the blue light be white?
Oh.
Because fun fact, you guys, I've got prisms in my glasses, and blue light, it's like a optical illusion on my, which, that sounds fun, not when you're playing. All right, that's good. You guys, good? Music good? All right, thanks, guys. All right. Wow, that's different playing at the beginning. I feel really warmed up. Now on for something, I feel like every introduction should be now for something completely different. Next up we have, I know, right? That's why I love classical music. It can be so many things. Next up we have a piece composed by the wonderful Tonya Song. I swear when I commissioned all our composers, I didn't say anything about having everything dino themed, but I guess just ended up that way. I guess we should maybe commission a specific hair. You should write a bird something, and we need a dragon something. I feel it's really disproportional. Although birds are post-dinosaurs, and dragons are just what medieval people thought dinosaurs were. So technically it works, right? I mean, come on. Don't give me that look. Thank you. See, they agree. All right, perfect. All right, I don't have to worry about it. But anyways, I'm off track. I would also like to let you know, I forgot to say at the beginning, please silence your phone, but we do encourage photography and videoing. You guys posting about us, it's how we get out there, so we really appreciate it. So feel free to video, just make sure phones are on silent. Awesome. All right, enjoy. Yeah, next up, if you guys have heard us before, we played this, what was it? It was the year after COVID, and we were like, let's do something huge. So we did a concert of all new compositions, a concert of Geek Loots, and the longest freaking classical concert ever. Like, we literally got through 2 pieces and like all looked at each other and were like, this is a mistake. Because we went real hard after COVID and a little too hard. So we were excited to bring it back because we missed it. So for those of you who know, it's a piece by Schnittke, a Russian composer from the 20th century. This one's kind of funny because it connects to us in a lot of ways. So Herr Wacek, I never pronounce it right. Wacek, close enough. Herr's name is after a opera by Alban, who ironically enough, it's like my least favorite opera ever, and it's Herr's favorite opera ever.
And I still give her shit for it.
Wouldn't be Herr if he didn't. Funny enough, though, Shost is short for Shostakovich, who's my favorite composer. And a funny story, too, I didn't want to hang out with them for the first year because I was so offended that they out-nerded me. I was pissed. I was like, why are they named after my favorite? That's not fair. But how this connects back to Schnittke is, so Schnittke took a lot of inspiration from Alban Berg, and this was commissioned to him by, what was it, that. Which is Schnittke. I still like him, it's okay. But the funny thing, though, tying it back, Schnittke actually was protected. This is a not as well-known story. It was told by Rostropovich, protected by Shostakovich because Schnittke was Jewish. And Shostakovich said that Schnittke was his student so that he'd be protected. So it kind of all ties back together. But this piece you'll hear, something you recognize, it's basically really, really, really fucked up Happy Birthday. So it took me way too long to notice that, but then once you do, you can't unhear it. So I don't know if I'm ruining it for you, but it's 2 movements, but it's kind of a taka, so you don't need to clap between movements. So get comfy, get your water, and buckle up, Buttercup.
1985. This is from 1985.
I'll be honest, Schnittke would love the fact that we're playing. All right, we want to make sure that our next peeps have time to sound check, so we're going to finish off with another composition. My roommate, actually now, Darrow Kitty, came to me and they're like, would you like an electric backing track? And I'm like, sure. So it's been fun navigating us as classical musicians. Me personally, zero background in any kind of audio engineering, and figuring out how to do that. But it's really opened the doors to us for some other great ideas of collaborations, which kind of brings me to our next point announcement. I don't know those of you guys that saw on Twitter, but we have been announced as the guest of honors at Midwest Fur Fest. Still, I don't think I've quite processed have any of us really processed that yet? No?
Absolutely not.
It got announced 2 hours before ribbon cutting for a business of mine in Naperville, Illinois, which is like a really wealthy kind of conservative area, so that was kind of funny. And then we had this coming, and so I was sort of like, gonna put this in a box, gonna deal with it later. But we're real excited. We're gonna be reaching out to some more composers to get new rep. We're already, brainstorming some new rep to add to our stuff, and we're gonna finally get that Kickstarter finished. Thank you so much to all of you who have been so patient on that. Lots of life changes for us, and it's just been really hard to sit down with. You musicians know how hard it is to listen to yourself. You just need to be in this brain space where you cannot come out hating yourself a little bit. You all know what I'm talking about. So thanks again for your patience on that. Keep posted on Twitter. Thanks again to our audio staff, making us sound great. And then we do have no new merch today, but we do have our merch. If any of you guys, we've got CDs, vinyls, some t-shirts, a long sleeve shirt. So yeah, hit us up, and thanks again for coming. Give us a second. I gotta organize. Yes.
We have a quick track.
Are you plugged
I kind of
in?
absolutely need that.
Volume all the way down? Oh, okay. You said-
Thank you.